In a recent interview on Carolina Millen's podcast, Gary Vee shared his top 5 social media picks for 2024, and I will summarize them for you in this video. If you haven't already, be sure to watch the full 30-minute interview on Carolina Millen's channel. I'll put the link in the description below this video. Before we get into the top 5 platforms, why does Gary Vee believe they are your best choice for your business and marketing? That's because social media is growing in terms of its reach and impact. Let's have a look at this statistic here. According to data reported from 2022, 75% of internet users use social media to research products. And according to the report from October 2023 with a global overview, we can see that social media growth has continued to increase. Almost 5 billion people around the world now use social media, and 76 million new users have come online within the last quarter. The average daily time spent using social media is 2 hours and 24 minutes. So social media still is a great strategy for your brand and your marketing. According to the 2023 State of Social Media Report and the 2023 Sprout Social Index, it's more crucial for businesses and consumers in 2024 and beyond. Now, I know that you probably have limited time for social media marketing, so that's why we asked the question, which are the fastest growing social media networks that you should focus on? Let's see what Gary Vee's top 5 picks are. And an important note, Gary Vee talks about each platform in a certain context, so make sure you catch the details in that specific situation. Part 1 is for B2B and SaaS businesses. The number 1 platform is LinkedIn. Gary Vee's top pick for businesses dealing with other businesses, B2B, or software as a service, SaaS, is LinkedIn. It's a powerhouse for professional connections. Imagine you're running a company that provides services to other businesses, then LinkedIn is like your virtual networking event where you meet potential clients and partners every day. Gary gives an example of those selling their services to lawyers. So LinkedIn would be globally the top platform benefiting such services. Platform number 2 is YouTube Shorts. Gary spots potential in YouTube Shorts, again saying it's useful to both B2B and SaaS businesses. He says that YouTube is like a search engine because a lot of people search for solutions to their problems or even specific services they are looking for on YouTube. So short form videos are like the quick, attention-grabbing elevator pitch of the social media world. Think about creating bite-sized content that explains your product or service, making it easy for your audience to understand and engage. And you probably already know that when it comes to YouTube, Gary talks about YouTubers spending crazy time and money on those little video thumbnails. Thumbnails is a big deal because it's the first thing people see on the feed and it can make or break your videos. Now for shorts, thumbnails are not as important because most viewers find the shorts in the shorts feed where they just scroll through and never see the thumbnail. In that case, the first 3 to 5 seconds are the most important part of your shorts. But if you're targeting search traffic and you want your shorts to pop up in the search results on YouTube, then thumbnails become important again. Platform number 3 is Facebook, and especially by using Facebook groups. In the realm of B2B services, Gary suggests using Facebook, but it's useful within a grounded Facebook group. That means you could build a community within a Facebook group. You can use it as a space for meaningful discussions, sharing insights, and creating a virtual business conference atmosphere. Picture having a dedicated space where your community gathers, discusses, and shares insights. It's like hosting a virtual business conference. You control the content and your audience engages in meaningful conversations. Platform number 4 is Twitter, or also now rebranded as X. Gary's 4th pick is X because Twitter or X is like the real-time newsfeed for B2B and SaaS businesses alike. People share updates and industry news and engage in conversations with their audience. So it could be your chance to be a part of the ongoing dialogue in your industry. And platform number 5 is Instagram. Again, for B2B and SaaS businesses, Instagram is still not a very common platform, according to Gary. And I agree from my observations. Right now, it's more helpful for e-commerce businesses and small brands who want to grow their social media presence and make a place for themselves in the industry, or especially in the hearts of their target audience. So more like B2C businesses selling directly to customers and not businesses selling to other businesses. So these 5 platforms were listed mostly in the context of B2B and SaaS businesses, but what about B2C and other service providers and other businesses like coaches, consultants, freelancers, and so on? So let's break this down in part 2, which is for B2C and businesses targeting a broader audience. Well, Gary gives this example. If you're selling t-shirts to 15 to 25-year-olds, all of a sudden TikTok becomes the #1 platform for you. Instagram probably becomes #2 and YouTube Shorts is #3. So what my takeaway from this example is that the key here is to know where your target audience hangs out more often, which means you want to know your demographic and then you want to check which platform has that demographic. So if you're targeting a broader audience, Gary suggests these platforms. Again, an example that he makes is if you're trying to sell stuff to a bunch of people, like everyone from 25 to 55 years old, well, guess what? Facebook is still a powerhouse for selling to that large age demographic. Now, if you're into showing off your brand in a cool way, TikTok is the perfect place for that. Gary rightly says it's like catching lightning in a bottle, and it's pretty exciting. I also agree with what he says about Instagram. Target Instagram, you're gonna have to learn to run their ads as well. TikTok, on the other hand, is still organic. It still works by being organic, and you basically win by just being cool, engaging, interesting, and capturing people's attention without bombarding them with ads. So Gary said that he feels that TikTok is somewhat better than Instagram considering the organic reach of TikTok. But as you can see from both parts, everything is contextual, and it really boils down to you knowing who your demographic is and then picking the platform that's best for your demographic. Gary also talked about important things like when to post and how long your content should be. Those things can help you choose the right strategy. Now, if you've watched this far, your first step is to be active on these platforms, and your second step is to use the right strategies to grow. Check out my next video where I'll share 5 expert-backed strategies for each platform. See how these proven tactics can boost your likes, followers, and overall impact for whichever social media platform you picked. Click on this video here to start watching now. My name is Morris from CreateGrowProfit. Thank you so much for watching this video, and if you enjoyed this content, please like this video and subscribe to my channel.